What's going on, everyone? This is King B News and Views with another video. So let's talk about China for a little bit, shall we? So currently China owns approximately between 760 to 770 billion in U.S. treasury securities or debt, right? Second only behind Japan. China also owns about approximately 350,000 acres of land in the U.S. Now, a lot of this land is also around or close to military bases. All right, you know, this land owned by different Chinese entities / individuals. So don't get caught up in the dog and pony show. What you see in the media with these tariffs and everything is just for those of you who conducting business and you know, I seen a video where his sister was able to purchase some cabinets and materials. She was rebuilding her home, and she was able to do that for a fraction of the price. Said she just had to wait like 40 days or whatever to receive her shipment. Do your business, get what you're getting, but just remember the plan. Get some land while you still can and prepare yourselves, okay? But don't get caught up in the hype. Don't get caught up in the dog and pony show. Know what's really going on, what they're not talking about. Because I tell you this right now, judgment is here. And what they have been doing, their reign of terror, especially China, when you look at what's been going on, what they have been doing in the continent of Africa, stripping the resources, right? But then again, some of these countries in Africa have been for sale, right? When you look at these sons, plural sons, right? And all these energies that's coming through and the uptick in earthquakes. There was just a swarm of earthquakes on the West Coast in California. California been getting hit with earthquakes for a while now, right? There was just recently a reported, I think like a 5.2 or 5.7. It was actually higher than that. It was more like a 6.4 to a 6.7 earthquake. But they downgraded it. It was downgraded, okay? And still getting hit by earthquakes. And those of us who's been paying attention to this, those of us who's been watching the Schumann resonance, those of us who's been looking at ISWA, at the ISWA, the satellites, looking at the energies coming from the sun, and there's more than one sun, right? Some say we live in a binary system. Some say it's a trinary, right? We live in a trinary system. Multiple suns, okay? And watching what's going on with the poles, right? There's a lot going on right now. We got a lot of flooding going on. We got a lot of fires going on all over the world. Okay, wherever part's not burning, the other part is flooding out right now. Okay, they can't run, they can't hide. We're in judgment. Sit back and enjoy the show, right? Because their reign of terror and what they've been doing, and the people have been suffering for a long time. Their time is up. Just my opinion, whether you agree or not. But look at what's going on and don't be lulled to sleep, okay? Once again, research and look up the national debt and who owns most of it. I just read you the numbers, okay? I just read it to you. They own 350,000 acres of land, And look at the map. Look that up and look at the map. And also look at how some of this land owned by different Chinese entities, companies, whatever from China, they're positioned around the military bases here in the U.S., right? Approximately between 760,000 to 770 billion, rather, of the U.S. Treasury securities, right? So what tariffs, when it comes to tariffs, what war? I seen a video years ago of a reporter in Mexico. He was talking in English, and he was talking about how China was in Mexico already with tanks. He also spoke about how Russia was also there as well. This is years ago, before all this started popping off. I seen that report from a reporter in Mexico, right? Also, what's been happening down at the Panama Canal. China and Russia have been making moves for a long time, right? Not too long ago, there was reports of Russia and China up right up there right up by Alaska, right off the coast, submarines, right? That kind of went silent as well. So again, there's more that's been going on than what's being reported and what people are talking about. But just pay attention, okay? Just pay attention and be aware of what's going on. And remember the plan. Have multiple plans in place. Get with your loved ones. Now is not the time to be separating or holding on to silly little beefs that really don't matter. What matters is life and supporting each other and loving each other and sticking together. Now is the time to stick together more than ever, because we need each other. Okay? Love yourself unconditionally. Keep your loved ones close. Plan A, plan B, plan C. If you think you planned enough, plan some more, right? And get it together. Protect our babies, children, and women always. And let's come together as a people, especially my melanated brothers and sisters out there, right? Let's come together as a unit so we can rise above all this nonsense and come out on top. This is King B News and Views. To the next video. Peace.